But yeah, guys, welcome back to another video. We're hopping into the first trade for the week on pound Australian right now. Seeing this short opportunity, I marked it up on the weekend and I sent it to I posted it on my Instagram, letting a lot of people know that this is the opportunity I was looking forward to take. Seeing that we opened up in a valid area, market progressed, formed a bearish candle, gave us entryway in. So we can go off of that. And our risk to reward right now is risk 149.23. Stop loss just above the high. If this high gets hit, our trade is invalid. And then we're looking to take our profits down at not the previous low, but the low of the higher time frame, just around here, the structure low. Right, so we're just gonna monitor this. We might end up getting some other entry opportunities on the lower time frame, stuff like that. I know this pair should become trending. Give it the next. It is 8 o'clock right now, so about 1 a.m., 2 a.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. This pair would get more volatile. So we'll just really stick around. We'll get an update, see how this goes. Do we update our stop loss? Do our stop loss get hit? Or yeah, we'll stay tuned and see how it goes. Hey traders, okay, we're back with a small update. So I see this setup in the market, which I want to take an opportunity on. So we're still in this play from top going down. We just broke through that low here. So from breaking through that low, my idea is that we can come back up into this area, consolidate to some degree, probably clearing some old highs like it did here and here as well, before looking to come back down and continue to the downside. So basically seeing that we had this old high here, we peaked that high with a high that didn't really go anywhere. We've just been consolidating from that point in time. No new low, no new highs from there. So I'm looking for price to come up to this area to at least trigger into an entry, the 127 area. 161 is a option as well, but just for this case, I am getting in the 127, and our stop loss is going to be on that little swing high there. If we're to break above that, then this move would be invalid, and I'm just holding this one trade that we have it right in there. So I'm just going to go in and set my pending order at 58.5, stop loss at 71.79.1, and our TP, like the other, is going to be at 70.26. Okay, so sell limit set. So if we do come up into that area, we will be triggered in and we will add to everything and just see how that goes. Just wanted to make this quick little update just because I seen this opportunity in the market, right? And then coming back up into this 127 area is going to connect us to this old support, turn into resistance. This old support acting as resistance. So yeah, we will come back in a bit. Hey traders, what is going on? Welcome back to the little update from that last update that we had a few hours ago. Just when we were updating this market, we seen the potential 127, 161 pull back right up into this area. We pulled into the 127 perfectly, right? For risk one for 6.37. This position at the 161 did not get active, so that is invalid. Given that a new low was actually made from that point in time, the fib and everything would have to be re-updated, right? But given that we got in this position, everything is fine. And then the other update that I seen, like this happened when I was sleeping, so there was no room to actually enter. Here we have room and possibility to enter another position. Mainly, if I just mark this up here, so we have some support that turned into resistance, came back, rejecting this area. So we have the potential to put our fib on multiple places. I first put the fib here from high to low, just so I can measure and see if there's anything interesting in and around this area. And one is just coming back into this area of old support, new resistance, and maybe some type of area of confliction, some type of market structure will give reasoning to enter a trade in around this area. So now that we are above this area, I'm looking to do that. We got another measurement from the fib, which we can measure as well from the high to the low, right? And we're just pulling up to that 161 area. So we're just looking to take our trade, something like that after the spread. Stop loss can go on the other side of the zone, just about 20 pips. And our TP, just like the others, are going to aim down here at the TP. And that is for risk 1 for 4. So we'll leave this one like this as well, and we'll come back in a bit and get to see just how this actually progresses. Hey traders, what is going on? Welcome back to the video. So we finally just hit through our TP area of these trades. You can see there's a few more trades have been added in here. But let's just have a quick look. We're on the 1 hour. So starting from the beginning on the left side, we took this trade, we had this marked up. Price did consolidate, and it took about 2 more days after that, or 3 more days after that to actually hit our entry. To hit our TP. From there, we went in to take this position, that one through, hit the TP as well. But we do have a losing position in here, which we just seen the opportunity to take the trade from a lower time frame. It retraced a little higher than expected. Did continue back down, but we ended up taking the loss there on that position. So that's a loser for 1R and another loser for 1R here. This same thing, lower time frame execution, going in trend with the momentum and everything just like that. And it didn't last. Price retraced a little higher, collected more orders. In that case, it was us for this position. But price came back up here, and based on these movements right here that I was seeing from the 15-minute time frame, just swing high to swing low. 15 minutes shows it a bit clearer as well. Right, so from there, I targeted the E2 level, which is the 161 level. And then I'm just keeping some other things in mind. So we have like support and resistance, an area right there, right? So that is something in my mind that we can come back up into this area, and at least reject this area. Did reject it, come back up. We were within our stop loss area, so price remained valid. And then I just drew this trend line in just to give the representation that a lot of things are happening right now in the market. There's a lot of reasons, even though it wasn't a trend line reason why I took this trade, there was also a trend line reason to take this trade, right? There's multiple rejections here. You have your third rejection there where you can be able to take a trade, and same thing right around this area, take a trade on the rejection, doji candle, bearish candle engulfing, however you want to look at the situation. But there is a rejection of this trend line, of this resistance. So from there, we finally made our last touch down to the TP area. We have 3R there, and we have 9R there, call it. And if I can, this one is 6R. Right, so 9 and 3 is 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 minus 1 for this loss, right? Minus 1 for this loss, so a total of minus 2. So out of these trades, we would still gain positive 16R, right? So that is all great. That's just managing your numbers. We have 1 winner, 2 winners, 3 winners, 2 losers. 3 winners, 2 losers. So somewhat around 50%, 55%, 60%, something just around there win rate. So that's pretty average, but it's the risk to reward. I always say that in these videos, is the risk to reward. There are certain aspects that we should be applying to our trades just to make sure our trades have a higher probability of success. And it's not just one trade, but the bunch of trades that we look at, at the end of the week or something, just end of the month, we can go over and look at these trades and just have an idea for these things. Last but not least, guys, I do want to mention and I do want to say these trades that I'm taking right here, I'm going to open the community back up for when TPA is turning 3 a little bit next month, September 21st. I plan to be opening the community back up around that date. So we're going to go through I'll be sending these same trades that I'm looking at taking, and I'm taking personally for myself, sharing my account the same way I did back in the community a few months ago. But yeah, look out for some more details on that. There will be a lot of changes coming the 3-year mark. So I do want to get to go over those with you guys. Thank you for tuning into this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. So many of you guys are not subscribed. But that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Happy and safe trading.